Today's horoscope, Capricorn March 20th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's alignment favors sharing, learning, and enjoying special projects, and communications are a pleasant focus for you now. Reaching out and opening up can bring interesting people into your life. The Sun and Neptune align in your sector of the mind, illuminating your need for mental engagement. While this yearly alignment has occurred for many years in this area of your chart, this one is the final one. It comes naturally for you to ease off a little from personal agendas and plans to take time to understand important people in your life. You may connect with a stronger sense of purpose with or through what you're doing and learning. The technical side of things may not get as much attention as the creative components now. You can be communicating in particularly creative or compassionate ways, and ideas for marketing or promotional strategies stand out as unique now. Today's transits remind you to slow down and listen to your needs for a little more color, imagination, or whimsy. While Neptune stimulates creativity, it can also confuse or blur boundaries, and you should watch for potential miscommunications. With this influence in play, it's best to see where you might adjust your expectations and express yourself in new ways or through different channels. Peer to the heavens and embrace their wisdom. By viewing each zodiac sign's planetary ruler, we can better understand the core characteristics of them. You are ruled by mighty Saturn, one of the most significant of all planets. While Saturn isn't known for its most romantic side, it does hold great ties to tradition, maturity, ambition, and long-term vision. This is why, when it comes to love and relationships, you so often hunger for great stability and security in them. You pursue love as something that should add to your life for the long haul, not just be a trivial fancy. You seek to be mature about your decisions no matter where your heart leads. Keep this in mind. Are you picking up what someone else is putting down? Something might get lost in translation because the Sun in Pisces will conjunct Neptune in Pisces. You may not have any problems knowing what your job is. For whatever reason, the details of what you are expected to fulfill and do will be murky. You may not know what the other party is actually looking for, or you may struggle to get started with a new project. Either way, ask clarifying questions and take notes throughout your conversations. You thrive on having a secret plan. This is nothing to be ashamed of. Secret plans are really pacts you make with yourself, a way of challenging yourself and being protected at the same time from public scrutiny. Now is a great time to isolate a particular health goal, improve your skin by drinking copious amounts of water throughout the day, improve your muscle tone with furtive workouts, or save your pennies and treat yourself to a relaxing getaway when possible. Chances are good that positive energy and enthusiasm will flow for you today. This will be especially apparent if you have the opportunity to learn new skills and try different methods that focus on creating more facility in your job. If you work in an office setting, you may find it easy to learn a new program or to teach it. You'll likely notice a new way of doing an old job that makes things more efficient. There's no end to the possibilities that this day brings. It is just as Venus moves into her final 7 days in your home and family sector and Mercury his final 10 days before they both retrograde back out next week, that the Sun returns. This is the start of what over the next 10 days will be a migration of planets between here and your communication sector, with planets going back and forward between the two. As the Sun leaves your communication sector, Venus and Mercury are both preparing to retrograde back in next week, between them keeping things active on the home and communication fronts. As the Sun leaves your communication sector today, he is going to leave the doors open for Venus and Mercury. With Venus, the planet of love, just 7, and Mercury, the planet of communication, just 10 days away from retrograding back into your communication sector and in time to make the most of Mars' final weeks in your relationship sector, the best is still to come. Daily Planetary Overview. What seems just out of reach for you right now? As the Sun aligns with Neptune in Pisces, you may find yourself swept up in a dreamy, almost magical haze where everything appears brighter, softer, and filled with endless possibilities. There's a certain beauty in this energy. It allows you to embrace optimism, to see the world through an imaginative and hopeful lens. You might feel as if you're floating through life, basking in a sense of joy and inspiration, where nothing seems impossible. But with Neptune's influence, there is always the risk of illusion, of seeing only what you want to see rather than what is truly there. It's wonderful to believe in the best possible outcomes, but don't forget to ground yourself in reality every now and then. Take off those rose-colored glasses long enough to assess your situation with clarity and wisdom. Thankfully, your sharp intellect and natural ability to see through complexities will help guide you. While the dreamy energy of Neptune may tempt you to get lost in fantasy, your practical mind knows how to filter through the noise, ensuring that you don't get swept away by wishful thinking. This balance between optimism and realism is what will allow you to make the most of today's energy. Instead of blindly trusting in luck, use this time to gather information, think critically, and take calculated steps toward your goals. Those around you appreciate your insight, your wit, and your ability to turn even the most complex matters into something understandable. This is also an excellent time to connect with new people, engage in deep and meaningful conversations, and expand your social circle. Your natural charm and conversational skills make you someone others want to talk to, so don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and make new connections. One of your greatest strengths right now is your ability to make sense of complicated issues. If you've been struggling with a difficult problem or trying to figure out the next steps in your journey, trust in your ability to untangle the knots and find a clear path forward. Your perceptive mind is a gift. Use it to assess your situation, plan for the future, and create opportunities for growth. Your welcoming attitude also makes it easier for you to form new connections, and you may find yourself meeting people who share your interests and ambitions. A new partnership, whether personal or professional, could emerge from these interactions, offering exciting possibilities for collaboration and mutual growth. On the financial front, be cautious. Tempting opportunities may arise, appearing to be risk-free or promising quick rewards. But Neptune's influence suggests that all may not be as it seems. Take your time before making any commitments, and read the fine print before agreeing to anything. What seems like a golden opportunity now could reveal unexpected complications later. Trust your instincts, and if something feels off, don't ignore that inner warning. Finally, pay attention to your well-being. Your body is always sending signals, and right now, it may be telling you that stress is taking a toll. You might notice yourself feeling more fatigued than usual, struggling to focus, or experiencing tension in your body. Rather than pushing through and ignoring these signs, take steps to care for yourself. Build short periods of rest into your day, even if it's just a few minutes of deep breathing or stretching. Avoid forcing yourself into intense exercise or activities that add to your stress. Instead, find ways to recharge your energy in a way that feels right for you. Creating moments of calm within your routine will not only benefit your health but also enhance your overall sense of clarity and balance. As you move through the day, take a moment to reflect. Are you seeing things as they truly are, or are you caught in an illusion? Are you balancing optimism with realism, or are you allowing yourself to be led by wishful thinking? Are you pushing too hard, or are you allowing yourself the rest and reflection you need? By being mindful of these questions, you can navigate today's energy with wisdom and grace. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling extra hopeful or a little lost in daydreams? Have you noticed unexpected twists and turns in your personal life? How do you find balance between optimism and reality? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's support each other in this journey of growth and self-discovery.